Madden NFL 2010. Having made the decision to throw my grading system out the window in exchange for more opinionated reviews, this will be the first attempt at this new format. Madden 10 is not the 10th offering from EA, yet it's actually the 14th iteration in the series. As I stated in the Game Melt Gamer's Guide to second half 2009, you really can buy a Madden game every 3 years or so to get a big enough fix to last you. Madden NFL 2010 is a good year to start buying in this type of cycle. First off, we had an awesome Madden launch party. Invited some friends over and commenced knocking skulls, and it lasted until about 2 a.m. We had 2 championships, the Toilet Bowl Cup for the losers bracket and the Champions Cup. I actually made it all the way up to the final in the Champion Cup, but in the end, Greg the Wall Cobes pulled it off. Getting to the actual game itself, this really is a great year to buy Madden. It feels as though EA really spent time simplifying the game and focusing on key user design elements that help you when you're knee deep. Right off the bat, the most important element I noticed a difference with was a hit stick. Gone are the days when a defender would get juked by the ball carrier and the hit stick would bail them out. The hit stick now takes commitment, and you'll find that you have to use it a split second before you're used to in the past Madden offerings. On the offensive side of the ball, the changes in the pre-play controls and user interface are 100% welcome. It is much easier to call audibles, and the menu design aids in all your efforts. The most notable new feature on the offensive side is the ability to bluff your play calling. In previous versions of the game, you zoom out to show the field, or zoom out to show your play. Now you can also zoom out and show a couple of plays that are random bluffs. This is a very useful addition and one of my favorites. Once the ball is hiked, one of the most noticeable differences was the downgrade in the sprint capability. Kicking on sprint doesn't seem like any change, and I couldn't tell if the computer was trying to aid and compensate for those real times in real games where players do have the ability to notch it up on a run or kick it into another gear. That's really not shown here. On the defensive side, there are more options to your shifts and alignments, but nothing too crazy. It seems like they put more of an emphasis on the defense this go around. However, they still haven't 100% solved the lack of fluid transition when trying to switch to a DB in deep coverage. The in-huddle play selection screens seem too simplified, and I find myself struggling to remember how many sections up or down I want to go to get to the play I want to run. Although I can't really explain why, it just seems harder and it seems longer to select a play. There are a bunch more little tweaks. So far, all seem very pleasant. The game is super addicting this time around. The pros overwhelmingly exceed the cons, and with replayability tipping the scale, I give Madden NFL 2010 an overall rating of an A-.